When Leave It to Beaver premiered in 1957, June Cleaver was the ideal American housewife. When her husband returned home from work, she always had a drink in hand and dinner in the oven. Betty Friedan wrote, in The Feminine Mystique in 1963, American housewife was healthy, beautiful, educated, concerned only about her husband, her children, and her home. Since then, women have gained more rights, including equal pay, legislation against workplace discrimination, the use of contraception for both married and unmarried women, protection against sexual harassment, legalization of abortion, and increased military opportunities. As women began gaining these rights and spent more time working and less time in the kitchen, there was a certain sect of men who were against this and felt left behind by globalization. As a result, they have looked to other countries for women they could bring home to the US and mold into their doting housewife. Today, there are services such as the Passport Bros that assist men in this process. There are alpha males on social media who help indoctrinate males, and shows like 90 Day Fiancé that glorify this lifestyle. Let's take a look at a few examples from the following.
So can you cook? Can you cook?
Yes. I can cook, I can clean.
Yeah, see, this is why I came to Thailand, to find a traditional woman. See, in the United States, women don't cook and clean. All they do is complain. And we don't got time for that. That's why I got my passport. And I've left the United States to come seek a wife to have a traditional relationship. More United States men need to get their passports and come to Thailand. Find them a traditional wife. Find them a traditional woman, because the women in the United States, they don't do us no good. They're not traditional. They don't want to be traditional. They want a traditional man without them being traditional. So they want traditional while they're modernized. And we don't want to modernize them. We want a traditional woman. She can cook, she can clean, she's a good woman, and I truly love this girl. Give me a kiss.
By masculine standards, 99% of women, if you were to take away the gender aspect and just look at their finances, the money they make, their mindset, their mentality, their motivation, if you were to look at most things, by masculine standards, the majority of beautiful women are losers. They have no money, they're fucking emotionally fragile, all they care about is attention from Instagram. There's no point in comparing us. Women have basically no idea what men find attractive. You all live in a dream world, because if women knew what men wanted to see and hear, you could have any man you wanted. I see chicks out here going, I can't get a good man. Then you're a dumbass, because it ain't hard. You don't know anyone. You don't dance, you ain't been nowhere, you ain't got no friends. You just stay home, you read the Bible. Even if it's all a lie. This is for you, chicks. Everyone says I'm a misogynist. I'm out here to help the women now. This is for you, to get the man of your dreams.
I met Nikki first online through a free dating site. Nikki lives on the outskirts of Cebu City in the Philippines, which is where my ex-wife is from. Nikki is young. She is 19. Young, young, young. In the Philippines, they think in marriage as a team, and there's not the tug of war that you find in American relationships. I love that.
As you can see, as women, particularly white women, have made significant strides in gaining agency and respect in American society, they have encountered resistance and hostility from a growing segment of men. Some of these men have turned to seek relationships abroad, aiming to shape foreign women into their ideal traditional housewives. This has been normalized and even glorified by popular media like 90 Day Fiancé and influences like Andrew Tate. This trend is pushed forward by platforms like those created by the Passport Bros, who provide guidance to men who seek their June Cleaver. As male insecurities continue, it is important to recognize that these women are being exploited, viewed only as a means to fulfill a submissive role. The era of the 1950s housewife has evolved, and it's time to stop forcing this outdated archetype on women today.